enjoy the fellowship most of all. So we invite you to come and be with us at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Football Friday Night here on WCAB Rutherfordton, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, and on the web at www.wcab59.com. Tonight's sponsors include Arledge Law Firm, Cole's Carpet, Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, Hamrick Insurance, Henson Building Materials, Drop-In Food Stores, Fat Trace's Barbecue, Robbins Auto Parts, Sisk Family Ford, Tri-City Tire, Wayne's Lunchbox, McCurry Deck Motors, and Insurance Service Associates. Welcome to tonight's game. Enjoy the night broadcast. Now to the field, here is Jay Coombs, Mr. Friday Night.
Time to pull on the pads, lace up the cleats, put on the helmet, place the ball on the tee. It is time for Week 5 of high school football Friday night. On the Foothills Mo Sports, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB. We are streaming on the World Wide Web at WCABfootball.com. Our internet web streaming service is provided by Bill Teal of Signature Web Designs. Tonight, we are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless from Allen Stadium, where the Chase High Trojans prepare for a Southwestern Conference showdown with cross-county rivals, the East Rutherford Cavaliers. I am Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs. Later in the broadcast, I will be joined by Cliff Palmieri. Cliff, as a father, has that rare opportunity to take part here tonight in senior night at Chase High School. And, of course, Cliff's son, Noah Palmieri, is a senior on this Chase Trojans football squad. So Cliff and Amy, the proud parents of Noah, will be involved with the pregame recognition of the seniors here on senior night. High School Football Friday Night is brought to you this season by Arledge Law Firm, also by Cole's Carpet, Farmer's Friend, Feed, Seed, and Supply, Hamrick Insurance, Henson Building Supply, the Drop-In Food Stores, Fat Tracy's Barbecue, Robbins Auto Parts, Tri-City Tire, Wayne's Lunchbox, Sisk Family Ford, Insurance Service Associates, Family Car Rental, Lifestyle, Wellness and Spa, Andrew Tisdale with Edward Jones, Rutherford Regional, Medical System, and also by McCurry Deck Motors. It is a big conference showdown tonight between the Chase Trojans, now 2-2 overall. They are 1-2 in the conference race. East Rutherford Cavaliers still looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-4 overall. They are 0-3 in the Southwestern Conference. Last week, Chase, no problem with East Gaston, winning here at Allen Stadium 55-12. In Forest City, East Rutherford shut out last Friday night by South Point by a score of 45-0. Now, last year, the Cavaliers had the one win, and that came against East Gaston. Cavaliers finished up the 2019 campaign 1-10 overall. They were 1-5, finished in 6th place in the Southwestern 2A Conference. Chase, of course, finished up the last season 10-3 overall, 4-2 in the conference. They finished in 3rd place. The first round of the 2A playoffs, Trojans defeated Drone by a score of 41-34. They lost to number 3 seed Brevard 48-21 in the second round of the 2A playoffs. It has been a number of years since Chase has pulled off back-to-back wins over East Rutherford. In fact, there is no history of it since the mid-'90s. Last year, Chase defeated East 55-30. Tonight, they will try to make it 2 consecutive wins. We have 2 brand new coaches for both teams. Chris Cogdell, now the head coach here at Chase, and Brent Russell takes over this season as the head coach at East Rutherford. We have other games, one of which is just getting started in Avondale, another one that is a key conference battle. We'll be back to preview those games momentarily. You are tuned in to the Countdown to Kickoff.
As we are experiencing the impact of COVID-19, let's stop predicting and let's prepare. Life changes, and then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called the unexpected. So when it comes to your financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. Hi, I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Andrew Tisdale. A job loss, a change in health, or a loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Call me today at 828-287-9197. Our office is located at Food Line Plaza in Rutherford. This is Edward Jones, making sense of investing, and a member of the SIPC.
If you need a car while your car is in the shop or need a van for a family trip, tell our friends at Family Car Rental what you need. They have the automobile that will fit your needs. Do business with a locally owned family-run business. Joe and Jill Rash are the owner-operators, and they treat you like family. Family Car Rental has expanded with 3 locations to serve you better. 895 South Broadway in Forest City, 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and 956 Reepsville Road in Lincoln. Cash customers are always welcomed.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherford. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work for you.
The most music's on us, WCAB.
Welcome back into the Countdown to Kickoff here on the Foothills Mo Sports, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB. It is senior night here at Allen Stadium. Chase High getting ready to host East Rutherford, and seniors being recognized during the pregame festivities here. And on the football team, 8 seniors, and these are seniors who certainly we have enjoyed watching over the past 4 years. These are seniors who will really be missed in the upcoming fall season. But let's pause and recognize starting quarterback, number 2 senior, Caden Hampton. Also a senior, number 5, running back, linebacker, Cameron Wilkins. Also a senior, number 8, Kylan Miller. The wide receiver, defensive back. Also, number 9, Stoney Hicks. Stoney has been a running back, also a really good linebacker for the Trojans. Number 10 is Noah Palmieri. Noah playing primarily in the linebacker position. He's also played some offense as well. Number 11 is Jesse Padgett. Jesse, both offensively as a running back and a defensive back for the Trojans. Number 20 is Elijah Guest. He is a wide receiver and a defensive back. Also, we have number 50, Caleb Metz, an offensive lineman, defensive lineman for the Trojans. So we pause to say thanks and best wishes for continued future success to the 8 seniors who are part of the Trojans football squad here at Chase High. We have 2 other games of interest in the county or involving our county teams tonight, one of which is already underway. Got started about 10 minutes ago in Avondale. Homecoming tonight for the Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy Griffins. They remain undefeated, 4-0 overall. They are 3-0, tied with Pine Lake Prep for the lead in the Southern Piedmont Conference race. Tonight, they're hosting Cherryville. The Ironmen come into Avondale with an overall record of 1-3. They are 1-2 in the Southern Piedmont Conference. Last week, Griffins had no problem with Christ the King up in Huntersville. It was all TJ, 61-0. Cherryville played the Community School of Davidson last week. They lost that game by 11, 31-20. Been a long time. In fact, since these two schools started playing each other back in 2013, there has been only one Cherryville win. That came several years ago in 2016 when they defeated the Griffins by 1 point, 35-34. Our legendary coach, Jerry Cash, now with 353 career wins. Coach Cash is 82-25 in his 9th season at TJ. The other game tonight is a sellout. It is homecoming for the South Point Red Raiders. But this game is huge in the Southwestern Conference race. RS Central, the Hilltoppers, 3-1 overall, 2-1 in the conference, take on the Red Raiders in Belmont. South Point is also 3-1 overall. They are 2-1 in the conference. Last week, the Hilltoppers had a non-conference game up in Mount Holly. Hilltoppers held off Mountain Island Charter 48-42. South Point was visiting East Rutherford last week, and they shut out the Cavaliers 45-0. The only loss for South Point came back in week number 1, and it was one of those last-second, come-from-behind wins for Burns, who outlasted the Red Raiders 28-27. Hilltoppers only lost 3 weeks ago. What a game they had with Shelby, but ended up short 38-22. Their wins have come not only against Mountain Island Charter, but also over East Gaston and East Rutherford. Look back through this. Do you realize now they have not played every consecutive year? In fact, they did not play each other from the 2001 season all the way up through the 2016 season. But the last time that a Hilltoppers team defeated South Point, Coach Mike Mabry was the head coach of the Hilltoppers. It happened back in 1997. Hilltoppers defeated South Point by a score of 45-13. But since that time, 6 South Point wins. It was quite a game last year, though. South Point defeating the Hilltoppers by 7, 29-22. So we mentioned this, and we said, well, it is getting close to playoff time. And just to give you some idea, very much up in the air at this point. In the Southwestern Conference, Shelby clearly in the lead now, undefeated, 4-0 overall, 4-0 in the conference. But right behind them, we have a 3-way tie for second. Burns, South Point, RS Central, all at 3-1 overall. All are 3-1. Let me check that. 2-1 in the conference. Chase right in there too. Trojans are currently 2-2 overall. They are 1-2 in the conference race. And then in the basement, we have East Rutherford at 0-4, 0-3, and we have East Gaston at 0-4 and 0-4. Now, the way the playoffs are set up this season, 2 teams, the top 2 teams from the conference will be in the playoffs. Beyond that, only 2 at-large berths will be available. Now, we think this is going to apply to both the large division and the small division, but basically there just isn't a whole lot of room. I'm afraid a lot of very good teams are not going to qualify this season for playoff action. Now, if we take a look at the Southern Piedmont Conference, right now Pine Lake Prep is undefeated, 4-0 and 4-0, but tonight they go up against Mountain Island Charter, and the Raptors may have something to say about that. Thomas Jefferson right in there, 4-0 overall. Griffins are 3-0 in the conference race, followed by the Community School of Davidson. They are 3-1 overall. They are 2-1 in the conference. Then the Raptors of Mountain Island Charter, 1-3 overall. They are 1-1 in the conference. Highland Tech has only played a couple of games, but they come in next at 1-1, both overall and in the conference. And then we don't know what the problems are at Bessemer City, but last week the Yellow Jackets only had 15 players. Well, they do have one win. They are 1-3 overall. They are 1-2 in the race. Right in there with them, Cherville with the same 1-3 and 1-2. Then we have Christ the King at 1-3 and 1-3, and Union Academy. Wow, they have taken a downward spiral. They are 0-4 both overall and in the conference. So many things are going to be up in the air over the next couple of weeks as far as who is going to make it into the playoffs, who is not. Wow, don't count anybody out at this point because a lot of key games still to be played in these last 3 weeks of the season. We are getting close to a 7 o'clock kickoff here at Allen Stadium. Our featured game of the week is East Rutherford at Chase. And you have tuned in to the countdown to kickoff.
100.9 FM. Walking down memory lane with classic oldies.
Get these touchdown specials from the drop-in. Buy 6 wings, get 1 free. Stay hydrated. Get 2 Dasani waters, 2 for $2. 20-ounce vitamin water, 2 for $3. 16-ounce body armor drinks, 2 for $3.50, or 20-ounce, 2 for $5. 16-ounce monster drinks, 2 for $4.25. Buy any 6-pack, 12-ounce bottle of Coke products, 2 for $6. Get 2 hunks of Hunt Brothers Pizza for only $6. Perfect meal for any high school football fan. Get all this and more only at the drop-in. So come on, drop in. Rutherford Surgical Associates offers expert treatment of conditions ranging from hernias and appendicitis to diseases of the lungs, chest, abdomen, liver, and stomach. Our surgeons also deliver expert wound care at Rutherford Wound Care in Hyperbarics in Forest City. Rutherford Surgical Associates is welcoming new patients, and more information is available at 828-286-1743 or online at www.myrutherfordregional.com/general surgery.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, Kennebec potatoes, $18 for 50 pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal Tissue and Paper Towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
When it's time to redo your flooring, let Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They're the leading flooring business in Rutherford County. They offer quality products like Shaw, Stainmaster, Bruce hardwood floors, and they also have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call Ben or Ray at 248-2095. Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
WCAB.
The Chase High Marching Trojans Band with our national anthem here at Allen Stadium as we get close to a 7 o'clock kickoff. East Rutherford tonight here to take on Chase. Good crowd on hand, and of course on senior night we usually expect that anyway. Now I'm not sure what the ticket sales have been like. I'm not sure if there were still some tickets available at the gate or not. But this is a beautiful night for football, and people have laughed at me this week, but I kid you not. I stand by it, that it is worth the price of admission to come to the game here at Chase just so that you can ooh and awe at this playing field. Folks have arrived here tonight, and they have already told me that, wow, this is the best-looking field in western North Carolina, and I would tend to agree with that. They have done a tremendous job here at Chase, and the field alone is worth the price of admission. Our officials tonight are from the Inner Piedmont Football Officials Group. Our referee is Greg Weisnant. Umpire tonight is Steve Norman. Linesman is Jonathan Klontz. Line judge for tonight's game will be Charlie Austin. Our back judge is Keith Lefevers. And in the press box, operating the clock, we have Gary Moore. Once again, our officiating crew tonight from the Inner Piedmont Football Officials Group. Congratulations, Mr. Palmieri. It is quite an honor to be the parent of a senior. Not so many years ago, I can remember Cliff standing on the sideline for senior night. But here we are, 25 years later, and you get to be the proud father.
Yeah, it's very much an honor standing out there on the field. Of course, it's been a long time since I stood out there, and it's crazy the fact that you were there.
I know.
You were there.
That makes me old,
last time,
old as dirt.
And now, Amy and myself, our son is out there representing the senior class, and not that many senior football players this year, which is a testament to, the youth of our team.
Yeah. Now, you only have to wait, about 12 years now until your daughter will be a senior?
Oh, my gosh. And you know what, Jay, I'm not going to put nothing past her. She's liable to be having a helmet on out there, too, because she's a cheerleader, but she likes to wrestle around and hit, so there's no telling what that young lady's going to do.
Hey, I did want to bring you a quick update. Last week's game here at Chase had a very serious injury to one of our Chase players, Connor Hickman. Connor ended up breaking his lower leg in 3 places. He broke both the fibula and the tibia. He had to have surgery. Understand that went well. Connor has been in a lot of pain, but he is now back home. He is recuperating. It is going to be a fairly lengthy recuperation for Hickman, but at 17 years of age, bones tend to heal up a lot quicker than they do whenever you get much older. Our best wishes, our thoughts are with Connor Hickman. Continued prayers for a speedy recovery. Wouldn't be at all surprised if we don't see him back as a senior in the fall here at Chase High. Our team captains are taking to the field. Have Kylan Miller. We have starting quarterback Caden Hampton. Also representing the Trojans tonight
is number 3, Damian Boykins, Jr., and number 16 is Jamarion Mills, also a junior.
And we have 3 co-captains tonight for the Cavaliers. Number 2 for the Cavaliers is Matthew Hunt. He is a senior. And also for the Cavaliers, number 5, that would be senior Alex Moore. And looks like we have a lineman out there, too.
Yeah, it's number 52. I don't have him on my roster.
52. Let's see if we have 52. Nope, don't have a 52. He's our mystery man for the Cavaliers tonight.
it's late in the season. Jerseys get ripped. And
our officiating crew now meeting, and East Rutherford has won the coin toss. Cavaliers will defer their option to the beginning of the second half. So, it means the Chase Trojans will be receiving tonight's kickoff, and the Trojans will be returning that kick from right to left across the radial dial. Stay tuned, because coming up next, it's going to be kickoff time here at Allen Stadium. Chase hosting East Rutherford. You have been listening to the Countdown to Kickoff.
Hello, this is Johnny McDonald, and I've been a member of Lifestyle Wellness and Spa for over 38 years, and I am glad Lifestyle is back open. When you get my age, we need something to keep us energized and active. I get that at Lifestyle. Mickey Waters and his team of professionals go beyond the call to keep things clean, sanitized, and helpful. Wiping down every piece of equipment and making sure we are taken care of is part of what makes Lifestyle Wellness and Spa the place for senior citizens to go. I sure do enjoy and feel very safe each and every time I go. Let's meet at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa and keep that energy going. Thank you.
As we are experiencing the impact of COVID-19, let's stop predicting and let's prepare. Life changes, and then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called the unexpected. So when it comes to your financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. Hi, I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Andrew Tisdale. A job loss, a change in health, or a loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Call me today at 828-287-9197. Our office is located at Food Line Plaza in Rutherton. This is Edward Jones, making sense of investing, and a member of the SIPC.
Thank you for making WCAB your radio station of choice in the foothills. Now get the best of both worlds. 100.9 FM and 590 AM Rutherfordton.
100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. The ball is on the tee, and we are set for kickoff, week 5 of high school football Friday night. This one, a short kick, going to be a return from the 22, and now finding some running room and bringing it out to the 38-yard line on the return.
that was Elijah Guest for Chase bringing that back. It wasn't a great kick, and it kind of just floated in the air. He did a good job of fielding that one and bringing it upfield to set up the Trojans nicely.
Chase offense, 1st and 10. Ball is at their 39. Trojans tonight with the gold standard. They come out with their gold jerseys, the navy pants with the gold trim, and they'll be moving from right to left. Quarterback Caden Hampton takes the opening snap, pitch back to him on the flea flicker, and now firing a pass. It's caught over here on the near side and going to distance in for the touchdown is Kylan Miller.
That is a way to open up the game, Jay.
Woo!
I wasn't expecting that pass off the get-go, and they just decided to go out and strike the match and light this game on fire. First play of the game.
61-yard touchdown pass completion from Hampton to Kylan Miller. And just like that, it's 6-0 Chase. And now the Trojans lining up show that they going to go for the point after kick, and Caleb Lawson on to attempt this extra point for the Trojans. And instead fakes it and takes it over here to the near side. Dimes for the pylon as it saves in.
Wow, it was a bad snap. Caden did all he could do, stretching it out at the end. It looked like a professional NFL play right there, Jay. He dove for that pylon, and, of course, he made the break of the line.
What a way to start off a Friday night. A touchdown, a two-point conversion on the very first offensive play of the evening. It is 8-0 Chase over East Rutherford. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
Well, if you have tuned in late, you're already behind the 8-ball here. 8-0. Chase out in front of East Rutherford on the very first offensive play of the night. Now the Trojans will kick off to the Cavaliers following that beautiful 61-yard touchdown pass from Caden Hampton to Kyla Miller. This kick is taken up at about the 37 and now bringing it up to the 47, about 10 yards on the return, where the Cavaliers will start off on offense.
Don't think that was the kick that they were looking for. It looks like the kicker got a little underneath the ball and kind of pooched it up in the air. So it set the Cavaliers up with good field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 from the Cavaliers, 47. Going to be a shotgun snap to the East quarterback. Quick handoff, and whoa, what a tackle in the backfield for a loss. And that is big, number 55 for the Trojans in there on the stop.
Kamarion Mills just met the running back as soon as he took the handoff, and he got him, laid a great hit, and held him up just long enough for the rest of the Trojans to get there.
A loss of 4 will make it 2nd and 14 for the Cavaliers. Lynch in a quarterback for East, takes the snap, rolls to his right, under pressure, launches, pass caught up at the 46, but a quick tackle, and it's still going to leave them about 11 yards short of the first down marker.
Durisma starting this game off where he left off last week, playing great at corner, read that all the way. Once the receiver caught the ball, he brought him down immediately.
3rd and 11 for East Rutherford. The ball is on their 46-yard line. They already trail 8-0. McComb standing to the right in the backfield for East. Here's the snap. Lynch rolls back, fires a long pass down the near sideline, picked up. No! Probably a wise move in that he did not hold on to the ball at that particular location. Would have put him deep if Chase into the field, but great defensive coverage.
Right there is where the wide receiver actually turned into a corner for a second because Durisma had his hands on the ball, and the receiver had to knock it away just so it wasn't an interception. But like you said, it was probably going to work out better for them because they'd had it really deep in their own territory if he'd have picked that off.
So it will bring up 4th and 11. And, Chase is probably going to end up after the punt with much better field position than if he would have come down with the INT. Miller is the only one back for Chase. The punt coming from East Rutherford. Yeah, it's going to be a fake. And trying to cut out to the far side of the field, being chased. No, he's going to lose about a yard on the play.
Jesse Pageant had that read all the way. Jesse, a senior, being represented tonight, and he shot through and made a great play on the running back who had plenty of field, but Jesse just hawked him down.
So talk about great field position. Chase will take over 1st and 10 at the East Rutherford 44. Damian Boykins in the backfield this time. Handoff is going to go here to, I believe that's Wilkins on the carry, Cameron Wilkins. And the senior takes it up to the 37.
Yeah, Cam's probably kicking himself a little bit. He tripped over the white line. That field is soggy. I just stood out there. That field is soggy.
2nd and 3 for Chase, already leading 8-0. Trojans get set on offense. Caden Hampton. Cameron Wilkins standing to his right. This time, Hampton keeps it. Big hole here for Caden Hampton. Hampton all the way up to the 10, maybe just inside the 10-yard line.
And that's what makes Caden so dangerous, Jay, is he can do it in the air. Last week, I think he went 14 for 16. I think I read that right. But he can also do it with his 2 feet and create space between him and the lineman as he's getting away.
The ball is spotted at the East Rutherford 9. It is 1st and goal for the Chase Trojans. Play coming in from the sideline. Here's the snap. Hampton handing off. Cameron Wilkins zigging, zagging. And the ball came out at the end, and then he got it back, and it's a touchdown for Wilkins.
Noah Palmieri, what? Number 10, Noah Palmieri, Mr. Money on the spot, picking up the touchdown. First score of his high school football career.
And it comes on senior night. Wow. That's fantastic. So Noah Palmieri recovers the fumble in the end zone, gets the touchdown for Chase. Now we line up for the point after kick. Here is Caleb Lawson, and that was blocked.
I don't think it didn't even come off the ground. Like I said, Jay, that ground is soggy. They had a lot of rain yesterday. Of course, Cogdale, he's not letting them live it down. He said, I don't care if we're up 14-0. Let's get that ball in the air.
8:51 to go in the opening quarter. Chase has had 2 offensive drives. Chase has had 2 touchdowns. And it is Chase 14, East Rutherford nothing. You have tuned in to high school football Friday night.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night here on the Foothills Mo Sports WCAB. Chase already out in front, 14-0 over East Rutherford.
It's wild how that wind has picked up all of a sudden. It wasn't blowing until just right before game time. Now it's really windy. It keeps blowing the ball off the tee.
Yes, I can tell the wind is blowing because I've taken an eye shot. Oh, ouch. Probably pollen in the eye. Ouch.
I got a score update from TJ. TJ is tied with Cherryville 7-7 at the end of the first quarter. Thank you, Austin Bailey.
Close game in Avondale. Homecoming tonight for the Griffins. Here's the kick going to be returned from the 18. Fighting running room, moving out to the middle of the field and bringing it up to the 40.
Kylan Miller, they had to hold the ball like a kicker tee. And originally Kylan went over there to hold it, and the coach was like, no, I don't want Kylan holding the ball, and that's why, because they needed Kylan to make that tackle.
So the Cavaliers offense has the ball at their 41-yard line. McCombs will stand to the left of the Cavaliers quarterback, Aiden Lynch. And we have a penalty flag before the ball is snapped. It's a false start against East. That'll back them up 5. Pushes the ball back to the 36. From the far side hash marks. Moving left to right. Here's the snap. Lynch is going to hand off to McCombs. McCombs comes out around the right side. Has running room. Going to be tackled short of the first down marker. But McCombs gets back a lot of yardage as he moves it up to the 48.
Yeah, I mean, look, East Rutherford's young right now. No one has told them that they're supposed to stop playing. They're going to continue to play this game no matter what the score is. So Chase is going to have to buckle up and play some defense right now.
About 2 yards short of that first down marker. 2nd and 2. McCombs takes it over on the left side, has running room. McCombs into Chase territory, and McCombs takes it up to the 38.
I'll tell you, I was talking to Noah this week about East offense, and every film that they have seen, East has run a different version of their offense every single game. So they really didn't know what to practice for. They just kind of guessed, and it's showing right now on this drive.
First down for the Cavaliers at the Chase 38. Very young East Rutherford team. Handoff again to McCombs. McCombs bouncing off a couple of tackles, cuts out to the far side of the field. Finally going to be stopped, but not until he picks up a good 7 yards. He's up to the 31-yard line.
McCombs, I mean, they're not doing anything flashy. They're just handing the ball off. The offensive line are doing a good job of handling the defensive ends of the Trojans. They picked up the blitz very well that time.
Such a young Cavaliers team. McCombs, also a sophomore. Pair of wideouts comes to the near side. 2nd and 3. Whoa! High snap gets away from the East quarterback, and he is going to have to fall on the football for a loss back at the 42-yard line.
That hurts because they had some momentum going, and just a high snap. And that ball's wet. I was a center. I know it's hard to snap a wet ball. Luckily, I never had to long snap it, so. I always had a quarterback under me. I didn't have to shotgun it.
Didn't hardly really know what shotgun was back in those days, huh?
I wouldn't have known how to do it.
3rd and 14 for the Cavaliers. Lynch takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He's looking for a target upfield, and the pass, nope, they say he's out of bounds over here.
I think that was close. I mean, of course I bleed blue and gold, but I don't know. That could have been. I believe that was a reception. They just got lucky.
Well, T.J. Watkins did catch the football, but the official right there ruling he's out of bounds. And Watkins is one of the few seniors on this Cavaliers team.
Well, obviously they're going for it because they've already fake punt from their own side of the field. They're in a position where they're across the 50.
6:16 to go in the opening quarter, and Cavaliers take timeout. Our score, Chase 14, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Big play coming up here. And let's see what the Cavaliers will do. Long pass, batted down, incomplete.
Wow. Number 21 for the Trojans, that is Anthony Smith. He was reading that all the way. He knew it was going to be a halfback pass and had so much pressure on the halfback. he had to throw it early. The receiver just kind of slipped and fell down.
So on 4th down, it's a turnover on downs to Chase. And the Chase offense comes back out onto the field. 1st and 10 from their 42, and they enjoy a 14-0 lead with 6:12 to go in the opening quarter.
Chase having to make some last-minute substitutions. There was an issue with a lineman.
Snap to Hampton. Handoff, Cameron Wilkins. Wilkins waits, then takes off, finds a hole. Wilkins takes it up close to midfield at the 50. About 8 yards picked up by the senior Wilkins. It'll bring up 2nd and a long 2 for the Trojans. Quarterback Caden Hampton getting the call in from the sideline. Here's the snap. Here's the catch over here on the near sideline by Kyle Miller. Miller at the 40, at the 35. Couple of Cavalier defenders finally bring him down.
No, fumble on the play.
Oh, the ball came out. And the Cavaliers have recovered at their 28.
That's just hard running by Colin, and the Cavaliers just popped it out, did a great job of being right there. Chase had no offensive players down there other than Colin, so Cavaliers get the ball right back and a pretty big turnover.
1st and 10 for East Rutherford. They will start this drive from their 28, 5:28 to go in the opening quarter. McCombs standing to the left of Lynch. Here's the pitch over to McCombs. Off to the far side of the field he goes, but no. Stoney Hicks says, not in my backyard.
That's right. Stoney Hicks, he goes 110 miles an hour every single play, and he just said, you know what? I'm the only one out here. You're not going to juke me out. You're not going to cut back. I'm just going to nail you and bring you down for a loss.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Hicks, another senior on this Chase team, and he'll be missed next year. He has really played well. Snap to Lynch, handoff McCombs. McCombs this time coming to the right, and again it is Stoney Hicks.
Yeah, Stoney Hicks, I tell you what, it's very rare that you have an entire senior class start, and their entire senior class starts, and they are leading by example tonight on how to play football.
And another loss of a yard. The ball now back at the East 25-yard line.
Got to update RS up 7-3 in the first quarter against South Point.
Oh, that is great news. That could set up a really big game next week. Go Hilltoppers. Put another blemish on South Point's record. That would be awesome. So now the Cavaliers are going to burn a timeout. Quarterback Lynch, something he didn't like, and he called the timeout. 4:03 to go in the opening quarter. Chase 14, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Get these touchdown specials from the drop-in. Buy 6 wings, get 1 free. Stay hydrated. Get 2 Dasani waters, 2 for $2. 20-ounce vitamin water, 2 for $3. 16-ounce body armor drinks, 2 for $3.50, or 20-ounce, 2 for $5. 16-ounce monster drinks, 2 for $4.25. Buy any 6-pack, 12-ounce bottle of Coke products, 2 for $6. Get 2 hunks of Hunt Brothers Pizza for only $6. Perfect meal for any high school football fan. Get all this and more only at the drop-in. So come on, drop in.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. 14-0. Chase out in front of East Rutherford. Now the Cavaliers looking at 3rd and 13 from their 25. Lynch is going to fire a long pass, and this one a little bit overthrown. Great defensive coverage.
Yeah, it's Drisma once again getting just enough of the ball. I thought maybe he jumped just a little early and the ball might would have floated over his head, but it was just like he had the special shoes on that let him float for just a few more seconds to knock that ball down.
The receiver there, the intended receiver, number 8, Jabbar Mays, a junior for the Cavaliers.
I mean, let's be honest. East Rutherford's got some talent. They're just super young right now.
And quarterback has a really good arm. Grief, that was a good 35-yard pass. So now the Cavaliers facing fourth down, punting the football away, a short punt. Takes a little bit of a Cavaliers roll, and it comes trickling out of bounds on the near sideline, right up at about the east 48-yard line.
Yeah, they had time to punt it. I guess the punter got a little bit anxious and kicked that away. I think he could have took a couple more steps to punt that away.
So the Chase offense, once again, starting this drive. Good field position. 1st and 10 at the east 49-yard line. Quarterback Caden Hampton brings his Chase offense out onto the field. Cameron Wilkins will be lining up on the right side of Hampton. And in motion is Kyla Miller. Handoff goes to Miller. Miller trying to cut out to the far side, trying to turn the right corner, but the Cavaliers defense read the play, and he lost about 3 yards.
Sophomore Isaiah Dodd did a great job of bringing Colin down. He did what a lot are struggling to do, and that's bring Colin down one-on-one.
So now 2nd and almost 13 for Chase. Wilkins lines up to the right of Hampton. Miller in motion again, but this time, Hampton, look out. Caden is going to go down. He was under pressure and looked like he lost his footing, and he slid back at the 40.
All right, guys, I mean, come on. They're not going to lay down for you. They're not going to quit playing this game that they've practiced for over a year doing. And the offensive line must have had a misread or something, because defensive line for East Rutherford shot through to make that a huge loss. 3rd and how long?
Henrietta.
That's right, 3rd and Henrietta.
It's a good 20 yards. And the left-hand quarterback for Chase fires, and it's caught by Derisma. And Derisma's going to have the first down as he is taken out of bounds up at the East Rutherford 32.
Jay, Derisma is just a sophomore for the Trojans. And I tell you what, he plays like a seasoned football veteran.
That was an incredible pass completion from Hampton to Derisma. And it sets Chase up 1st and 10 at the Cavaliers 32. This time, Cameron lost his footing, and Wilkins slid to the turf back at the 34.
Yeah, Carter Champion for East Rutherford did a good job of driving the guard back, and that made Wilkins have to cut back, and as soon as he cut back, he lost his footing.
Down to a minute 45 to go in the opening quarter. Chase leading 14-0. Trojans now looking at 2nd and 12. And now whistles blow before the snap. And we'll await the outcome here.
A part of me thinks that it might go against the Trojans right here, because their right side kind of went forward when they do that pre-shift before the snap. Yeah, false start against the Trojans. That kind of pushed the limits a little bit. The right side of the line just kind of went forward before they stood up. You know, that pre-shift thing has been common this year that they do, and it has drawn some people off.
Loss of 5 will make it 2nd and 17, and the ball comes back out to the East Rutherford 39-yard line. Trojans moving right to left. Here's the snap to Caden Hampton. Hampton's going to keep it himself. Hampton with running room, cutting out to the far side of the field. Hampton takes it up to the 30 and picks up a lot of that lost yardage.
Hampton, I wonder if his mom and dad put him in ballet lessons, because I tell you what, the way he dances around that field will blow your mind.
He's got the moves.
It's hard to believe he looked like a lineman when he was a younger kid. Then he dropped a bunch of weight and became a quarterback.
3rd and 8. Chase over on the far side hash marks. Snap to Hampton. Hampton fires over to Kyler Miller. Uh-oh. 2-3 Cavalier defenders in there, and they tackle him at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, they had that read from the get-go. It's kind of like a little bit of a screen to Kyler Miller, and East Rutherford sniffed that one out from the beginning.
30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. This could be the last play. It is 4th and a short 12 for Chase. Play coming in from the sideline. Down to 15 seconds.
5 seconds on the play clock.
Here's the snap. Hampton rolling to his left. Launches a pass. It is caught by Miller. Miller cuts back in toward the opposite direction. He's going to be in for the touchdown.
We got a bunch of laundry on the field. I think they're going to call Chase for a block in the back. It will probably still set him up for a first down.
Let's see what the call is going to be. With flags on the field, is it going to stand up to be a 33-yard touchdown, or?
I hate it because Kyler Miller did a great job of turning that upfield and going across.
Penalty is going to be charged against Chase.
They'll get the play. They'll play over again, and I don't know why they're not moving. Okay, there. It's going to still be 4th down, but it's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah, it looks like 4th and 2. The ball at the 24-yard line.
If I'm Chase, I'm keeping it with Hampton right here. I'm going to get Hampton to pick up this first down.
Wilkins standing to the left of Hampton. You got it. Hampton takes off straight up the middle, and Caden takes it all the way up close to the 10-yard line.
That's the end of your first quarter.
First quarter is in the books here at Allen Stadium at the end of 1 quarter of play. Chase 14, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
WCAB.
Friday night here on the Foothills Mo Sports. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. After 1 quarter of play, Chase 14, East Rutherford nothing. Fans, I can't say enough good things about our new relationship this season with Carolina West Wireless. Now, I hope I'm not jinxing our broadcast, but you know, this is week 5. We have had absolutely no problem with service. Absolutely zilch. And also the staff at Carolina West Wireless, they are just super folks. So give it a shot. Check them out for your self-service. Let's see. Have you got, yep, that's what I've just got too. RS Central 7, South Point 6 at the end of the first quarter. Wilkins going to take it in for the touchdown. 11-yard touchdown run for senior Cameron Wilkins. And it's going to add another 6 to make it Chase 20. East Rutherford nothing. That play coming on the very first play of the second quarter, just like Chase scored on the very first play of the game in the first quarter. This time, going to try to take it in for 2, and yes, taking it in for the 2. Derisma takes it in, and it is Chase 22, East Rutherford nothing with 11:55 to go in the second quarter. This is high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
For dependable tire and brake service, Tri-City Tire is a trusted Rutherford County favorite. Tri-City Tire is more than just a tire store. They carry a complete line of lawn and garden supplies, brick chips, mulch, topsoil, fertilizer, and much more. And now they also have the popular Spartan mowers. You can trust Spartan mowers for a precision cut every time. Stop by Tri-City Tire Service today at 221 Daniel Road in Forest City.
High school football Friday night. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri. Chase with a 22-0 lead over East Rutherford here at the beginning of the second quarter. And a low kick that somebody got a hand on, and it comes falling quickly to the turf at the East Rutherford 38-yard line.
Yeah, Matthew Hunt for the Cavaliers did the smartest thing. He didn't try to pick it up and run with it. That ball is slick right now. He just dove on it and just stayed on it to down the ball.
So the Cavaliers, Aiden Lynch, the offensive unit, come back out onto the field. This time, brought down for a loss in the backfield. Is that McCraney? Number 52 for the Trojans in there.
That's Bryson Green, Jr., and number 11, once again, Jesse Pageant, just wreaking havoc. Jesse came in like a dart to bring him on down.
The carrier for Cavaliers, freshman Jordan Baxter. So a loss of almost 5. 2nd and 15 now for East. Lynch this time. He too low, incomplete.
They had that set up pretty good to make a good play there. If he would have caught it, he would have at least got 6 or 7 yards.
That was number 8, Jabbar Mays, the intended target. But instead, it's going to make it 3rd and 15.
I have a feeling they'll probably go back to that here in a little bit and just try to get him the ball.
Ball is at the East 33. Really need about 16 yards. Here's the snap. Lynch rolling to his right. Now firing. Pass is caught over on the far sideline. Going to be very close. And on the receiving end, I believe, is Mays.
I believe they're going to be short. I think they got a terrible spot right there. I'm not going to lie. That's a terrible spot. I think it should have been enough for a measurement, and they backed it up a complete yard.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that spot either. It looks like they maybe lost about a yard on that spot. The ball is resting on the 48.
Where he landed, they should have had to measure.
Well, it leaves them about a yard short of the first down. 4th and 1 for the Cavaliers. Lynch handing it off, trying to drive straight ahead.
Well, they made up for it that time by giving them a great spot.
And I'm trying to see on the bottom of the pile.
I couldn't get a number of who ran that ball.
I still can't. But it is just enough for the first down. And yeah, I think they kind of made up for the bad spot from before there now. It's at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 Cavaliers. Snap. Lynch. And up here, oh no, down he goes in the backfield. That is number 33 for East Rutherford. That is Jeremy Black.
Jesse Pageant showing with all that work in the weight room in the off season that he's always Snapchatting about. To tell you what, that kid has come to show out on his senior night.
I think so far all of the seniors for Chase have come to show out tonight.
You know what?
2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Roll off and whoa. Too short, too low. Incomplete again. Mays the target. 3rd and 12 now for East. I hear that we had a Tisdale get the first down.
Yeah, it was Coleman Tisdale, number 15.
Number 15, Coleman Tisdale. Man, generation after generation of Tisdales have come through East Rutherford High School over the years. Here's the snap to Lynch. Lynch rolling to his left under a lot of pressure here. Going to level off. He's going to fire and, incomplete. Out of bounds.
Yeah, the downside is I think if number 5 would have let the ball go and let number 6 catch it, it would have been complete. But he took it away as he was going through the air and landed out of bounds.
That will bring up 4th down for the Cavaliers. Fourth and 12, and they're showing us that they will punt.
I don't trust it. I mean, they've already faked it.
Yep.
They faked it from farther in their own territory just a little bit ago. So
let's see what happens here. 4th and 12. Brings down the snap, has time. And this punt going to be taken from the 20. Miller bringing it up to the 30, 35, 40. Cutting back in toward the 45. He is across midfield, taking 3 Cavalier defenders on his back. All the way back to the East Rutherford 44-yard line.
You know, you can't say he's doing it because it's senior night, because we've seen Kylan play like this for a couple of years now. He's just showing all these colleges that maybe didn't make a good enough offer. Hey, this is what you missed out on. Hey, Coastal, thanks a lot. I'm going to give you this when I get there.
That's something when you see him carry 3 defenders on his back.
And he's talking a big kid. He's not.
Weight room does pay off. 1st and 10 for Chase. They will start this drive from the East 43, but whistles blow before the snap. I think we have a timeout taken by the Cavaliers. 8:53 to go in the second quarter. Chase 22, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
For delicious food on the go, you've got to stop by Wayne's Lunchbox. Choose from a delicious menu of burgers, sandwiches, fresh salads, or daily country meats and vegetable plates. Wayne also offers catering services for any event you may have coming up. Check out Wayne's Lunchbox today. They're a Rutherford County favorite, located at 391 East Main Street in Spindale, or call 828-395-2225. That's Wayne's Lunchbox, Main Street, Spindale. Delicious food on the go.
Get your local weather at 5 past the hour here on WCAB.
High school football Friday night in WCAB. Our coverage brought to you in part by the Drop-In Food Stores, Henson Building Supply, Hamrick Insurance, and by Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. 1st and 10 Chase. Ball at the East 43. Snap to quarterback Caden Hampton. Hampton running room straight up the middle. Hampton still going. Hampton's across the 25. And Caden Hampton takes it up to the 23.
Caden Hampton just, I don't know. I'm running out of compliments for that kid, that young man.
He has come to play tonight as well, huh?
I'm going to have to get a writer, Jay, to help me with some of these compliments that I've been having to throw out tonight.
You have a good one sitting to the right of you, Austin Bailey from the Daily Courier. He has all kinds of clever metaphors and cliches and jargon.
He said I'd have to subscribe to the paper if I did that.
Here's a handoff on 1st and 10, and it goes from Hampton to Wilkins, and nothing really picked up there. No gain on the play.
But I do recommend people go subscribe to the Daily Courier. They help us out a lot.
Well, what you need to do is do the online thing.
There you go. Save trees.
Yeah, but it's convenient because you just pull it up and it's right there. And then you can also read those columns by that other guy, Jacob Conley. Talk about somebody with a lot of metaphors. Wow. Here's the snap, handoff to Wilkins. Wilkins this time left side. Not much daylight there for Cameron either.
Yeah, he didn't get to the hole quick enough, and it closed rapidly. The offensive line needs to just hold the blocks just a little bit longer, and I believe he'll be having plenty of running room at that point.
This is 3rd and 10 for Chase. Now they're going to send trips out to the far side here. Be interesting to see what the play call will be. Cameron Wilkins standing to the left, a quarterback Caden Hampton. Snap to Hampton. He's looking out to the far side, fires back across the middle. Pass caught by Wilkins. Wilkins takes it, and he is down close to the 10-yard line.
There's a late flag. He gets hit and slides out, and then there's a late flag after that.
Okay, we'll see what the penalty flag is. Wilkins has enough for the first down plus a couple of yards. But let's see what the penalty flag is here.
Personal foul against face mask on the Cavaliers.
Oh my, that'll move it half the distance to the goal line. And it is going to set Chase up 1st and goal at the East Rutherford 5.
Jay, I have seen this play that Chase is calling. We've seen it multiple times. I know exactly what this play is. I just want to see if they change it up a little bit.
Well, you know it's going to be a direct snap, right?
Right.
To this number 8. Oh, no, the snap gets away from Miller. And East Rutherford has recovered at the 9-yard line. The ball just went right past Kylan Miller.
Yeah, I believe he just took his eye off the ball. It was a good snap. Went straight. You know, you want it to go eye level so he can watch it come in. I think he just looked up.
So a turnover by Chase, and East Rutherford will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. 6:41 to go before the half. Here's the snap. Lynch is going to hand off and working out to the far side, turning the right corner, and picking up about 5 yards on the carry is Jeremy Black. We do have a penalty flag.
No, I think they said black. I'm doing the flag. It was black on the play.
So this will be 2nd and about 5. Make it 4. Ball is spotted at about the 16-yard line. 2nd and 4, East Rutherford. Snap to Lynch. Lynch, quick handoff. Working from right to left, turning the left corner. That is Watkins on the carry.
Watkins, East is dangerous in the running game. They're starting to get a little confidence on this drive. Yeah, they're backed up in their own end zone for a second and then just ran a couple plays and creating some space.
And he picks up the first down for the Cavaliers. 1st and 10 up at the 22. Snapped. Quarterback Lynch. Here's a quick pitch over to Black. Black taking it out to the far side. Gets it up to the 25.
It's not a whole lot, but it's enough. I mean, East Rutherford, you tell your running backs we need at least 4 yards. It's second down, correct?
Yep.
Okay, as I say, the down marker said fourth down.
No, second down on the way, and about 7 it looks like. So pickup of 3 for Jeremy Black. And now, the ball is on the ground.
Chase recovering. Number 21, Anthony Smith, Boo. I tell you what, Boo did a good job of nailing that play. As soon as the ball handed, the quarterback had to reach the ball out to give it to the running back. And Boo shot through and made a great play.
So the Chase offense gets the ball back at the East Rutherford 23. Boo comes away with a fumble recovery.
Anthony Smith.
Caden Hampton brings the Chase offense back out. 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself and driving straight ahead. Look at Hampton run all the way in for the touchdown. 23 yards. Caden Hampton.
Wow. You know what? He was tackled like 3 different times, and they just couldn't bring him down. He keeps his feet going.
Wow. Seniors are really showing out here tonight on senior night at Chase. 4:43 to go before the half. It's now 28-0. And Chase lining up here for a 2-point try. And is that Miller took it in there?
Yeah, it's number 8.
Yep, Kyla Miller.
Kyla Miller.
2-point conversion is good as well. That makes it Chase 30, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. They continue to strive hard to keep that honor. Come on in and see for yourself. Take a look at the all-new design 2021 F-150 or reserve an all-new 2021 Bronco coming in the spring. Don't miss out on the automobile you've been wanting at the Sisk Family Ford price. Take your pick while the picking is good on Oak Street in Forest City.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. It is all Chase, 30-0 over East Rutherford. 4:43 to go before halftime. Caden Hampton, 23-yard touchdown run, and then finds Kyla Miller for the 2-point conversion, 30-0. And this kick now going to be picked up back at about the 17-yard line. And trying to get out to the far side of the field. Going to be chased out of bounds on the return. And brings it up to about the 28.
Got a halftime score from TJ. TJ up big, 28-7 over Cherryville at half.
Griffin's trying to move to 5-0. Have one game left next Thursday night against Bessemer City. First and 10. This drive starting from the east. I guess I put that ball down by the 26-yard line. But whistles blow before the snap.
Delay game.
You got that. Going to back it up 5. So to be first and 15, the ball is moved back to the 21. From the far side hash marks, moving right to left this quarter. Quarterback Lynch. Here's the snap. He's going to fire a pass over on the far side of the field. It is caught, but then quickly tackled up close to the 30. And that is Mays on the receiving end.
Mays did a good job of bringing that in. Number 7 for the Trojans, Cam Richardson, tried to knock that away, and Mays did a good job of going back towards the ball.
Picks up some of that lost yardage plus a couple, so 2nd and 6 here for the Cavaliers. And this time the handoff comes to Jeremy Black. Black coming to the near side, turns the left corner. Black fighting, struggling, and depending on the spot, first down East Rutherford.
That was all Black there. He was tackled a couple of times, and he just spun and kept his feet going to pick up the first down. It took Charisma to bring him down.
And he brings it up to the 37. Clock ticking with 3:40 to go before the half. 1st and 10 Cavaliers. From there, 37. Snap to quarterback Lynch. Here it is. Here's handoff to Black. Jeremy's going to take off to the far side, trying to turn the right corner. Takes it up to the 40.
Colin Miller, he got past Colin. Colin realized he got by him, turned, and chased him down from behind. Black is a really strong runner, too. He's hard to bring down.
2nd and 7 coming up here for the Cavaliers. They break huddle, step up to the line of scrimmage. Snap to Lynch. They kind of off here and working from right to left, trying to come over here to the near side. Penalty flag comes out. That is number 6 for East. That'd be T.J. Watkins. Watkins has brought it up to the 45.
I don't know what the call's going to be.
The official's talking about it right now.
I wonder if they're going to wave it off. Nope. Blocking the back against the Cavaliers. That's a hard call for them. I mean, they got some momentum going. They got a really good positive gain there.
Yeah, that hurts. Because the ball is going to come back to their 33-yard line. So now 2nd and 14 and 2:43 left up on the clock here in the second quarter. Cavaliers ready. Snap to Lynch. Lynch rolling out to his right. Still rolling, fires. Pass caught up at the 41, but quickly brought down after the reception. That's Alex Moore on the catch.
Yeah, I honestly I think the quarterback may have crossed the line of scrimmage, but the referees did not call it. So, I mean, it was a good throw. He read his receiver well, and his receiver worked to get open.
Going to leave the Cavs looking at 3rd, a long 5. Ball is at their 42-yard line. Here's the snap to Lynch. Lynch is going to hand off to Jeremy Black. Black turns the left corner, gets away from a couple of defenders.
Yeah,
penalty flags come out as he's brought down at midfield.
They're going to call a flag for holding. They missed a couple but threw it late, so that's going to be holding against the Cavaliers.
Once again, a good play that is going to be nullified here by a penalty. Yep, holding against the Cavaliers. So the ball moves back to the East Rutherford 40.
It is 13-7 at the half. South Point over RS. RS does get the ball back after the half.
Close game up in Belmont. Chase next week will travel to Rutherfordton for another county rivalry with the Hilltoppers. Ball has come back to the 40, 3rd and 7 for the Cavaliers. Lynch, way too low, incomplete.
Yeah, that was about to be some 8-on-8 crime right there, because if number 8 would have caught that ball, Kylan Miller was coming like a bullet. He was about to, it was about to be a collision.
4th and 7 for East Rutherford. Clock stops, minute 56 to go before halftime. Good crowd on this beautiful Friday evening here at Allen Stadium. Punt on the way from the Cavaliers.
Good punt.
And this one is going to be taken from the 30. Miller trying to cut back up, 45. He's zigging. He is zagging. He picks up a couple of more, takes it up to the 47.
Yeah, he kind of just got swallowed up. He was looking around. He had lots of time, but he kind of got bottled up down there at the 45.
Minute 43 to go before the half. Let's see what Chase will do. 1st and 10 from their 47. Cavaliers will be getting the 3rd quarter kick. They won the coin toss tonight. Here's the snap to Caden Hampton. Hampton has a lot of time in the pocket. Now he tucks it away. 50, 45, 40, slides up to the 37.
And then a late flag. What is this flag? It's going to be face mask. Austin Bailey says it's going to be face mask. I hope that's the call. It can't be going against Chase. Second ball's against Chase. It's going to be illegal running of a bunch of yards by Caden Hampton. Yeah, it's going to be face mask.
The 5-yarder that will move the ball up to the 32. Minute 34 to go in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10, Chase. The East 32-yard line. Caden Hampton trying to get everybody set. Wilkins to his left, now fires. In and out the hands. Incomplete.
That's one of the few miscues Caden's had tonight. He just threw a little bit too far behind the receiver.
It will bring up 2nd and 10 for Chase.
That receiver was supposed to be Damian Boykins. Couldn't get back to get the ball.
Tripp still to the far side this time around. Here's the pass. This one's going to be Derisma's, and he catches it. Derisma takes it up to the 27, a gain of 5.
Chase just called a timeout.
Minute 12 to go in the 2nd quarter. Chase 30, East Rutherford nothing. You have tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. They continue to strive hard to keep that honor. Come on in and see for yourself. Take a look at the all-new design 2021 F-150 or reserve an all-new 2021 Bronco coming in the spring. Don't miss out on the automobile you've been wanting at the Sisk Family Ford price. Take your pick while the picking is good on Oak Street in Forest City.
WCAB.
Friday night here on WCAB Rutherfordton, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, and streaming online, WCABfootball.com. Our broadcast made possible in part by Coles Carpet, the Arledge Law Firm, also by Robbins Auto Parts, Tri-City Tire, and Wayne's Lunchbox. 3rd and 5 coming up here for Chase. And here's Hampton with a pass, and
Damian Boykins
brings it in up at the 10-yard line. Then goes flying out of bounds.
Damian it was a beautiful throw by Caden. And Damian doing all he could do and getting a few extra yards after the catch.
Yeah, he could have made it all the way up to the parking lot. Came across there full speed. Should be first and goal here for Chase. Ball is right at the 10-yard line. This time Wilkins stands behind Hampton. Hampton's going to keep it. Caden kept down to the right, turning that corner, and touchdown, Caden Hampton.
Wow, Jay, did you see that? He had two defenders between him and the end zone, and he was like, you know what? I'm not going to run around you. I'm going to run through you because that's the kind of quarterback I am. He threw a forearm, knocked them both back in for the score.
So with 58 seconds to go here in the second quarter, Chase now leads 36-0. Let's see what the Trojans will do here. I think Caleb Lawson's going to come on. Yep. Going to try for a point after kick. Here's the snap, the place. Lawson's kick is through the uprights. It is good. So with 58 seconds to go in the second quarter, it is now Chase 37, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
At McCurry Deck Motors, you can browse a selection of vehicles that includes all of the top models in Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC lineups. The McCurry Deck Motors lineup of vehicles checks all the boxes, ensuring that they will have the perfect vehicle for any car shopper that visits their lot. Come visit and see what's in store for you and your family with the McCurry Deck quality reputation of fair deals and customer service. Try the Chevy. Find new roads with Chevy. At McCurry Deck Motors, we're the home of Chevy, Buick, and GMC. 1740 U.S. Highway 74A, Forest City.
WCAB, Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night here on the Foothills. Most Sports, WCAB. We're broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. It is all Chase. 58 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Trojans shutting out East Rutherford 37-0. Now the kick following Hampton's touchdown. This one going to be returned from the 27. And now cutting out toward the middle field, cut back in toward this side, and going to be stopped up at about the 38.
That's Matthew Hunt on the reception of that kick, doing all he can do. Chase doing a good job of just keeping everything on the inside.
They have placed the ball on the East Rutherford 39. 52 seconds left up on the clock. First and 10 Cavaliers from the near side hash marks. Snap to Lynch. Lynch handing off quickly, but quickly stopped is Littlejohn. Umarka, number 19, on the carry.
I think that was Kamarion Mills on the tackle. Cam Mills, he's a sophomore.
Down to 30 seconds. Clock is ticking away. Cavaliers in no rush here. Slowly, break huddle. This could be the last play of the first half.
I'd try to take one deep if I was the Cavs.
Snap to Lynch. Quick handoff to T.J. Watkins. And he is tackled when he moves it up to about the 40. And I think they're going to let the clock run out.
That's Stoney Hicks on that tackle.
And it is halftime here at Allen Stadium. At the half, it is all Chase. Chase 37, East Rutherford nothing. Stay tuned for the halftime show. Coming up momentarily on high school football Friday night.
This is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates. Are you on disability? Or maybe you're on Medicare? Or maybe both? Come see me, Dwayne Hunt at Insurance Service Associates, about a Medicare Advantage product brought to you by Humana. Please give me a call, 245-5301, at Insurance Service Associates, 127 East Trade Street, Forest City.
This is Bob Philbag. former minister in Rutherford County, retired now. I'm a member of Lifestyle Wellness and Spa, and have been since Mickey literally started the business years ago. I'm certainly glad that Lifestyle is back open for all of us seniors. In the mornings, we have quite a crowd that come, and we have free coffee, and I'm sure a lot of you like free coffee. When you get my age, we need something to keep us energized and active, and I get that at Lifestyle. Mickey Waters and his team of professionals go beyond the call to keep things clean, sanitized, and helpful, wiping down every piece of equipment, making sure that we are taking care of that which makes Lifestyle so special. I sure do enjoy and feel safe every time I go. And if you're just a member and you've dropped out, then we want you to come back. If you're not a member, we want you to come and be a member with us. You'll enjoy the fellowship most of all. So we invite you to come and be with us at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa.
If you need a car while your car is in the shop or need a van for a family trip, tell our friends at Family Car Rental what you need. They have the automobile that will fit your needs. Do business with a locally owned family-run business. Joe and Jill Rash are the owner-operators, and they treat you like family. Family Car Rental has expanded with 3 locations to serve you better. 895 South Broadway in Forest City, 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and 956 Reapsville Road in Lincoln. Cash customers are always welcomed.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night. It is now halftime here at Allen Stadium. Chase shutting out East Rutherford by the score of 37-0. And the Chase High Marching Trojans band able to take the field tonight for halftime entertainment. Well, let's take a look at what has happened in the first 2 quarters of play here tonight. The very first offensive play of the night for Chase, Caden Hampton, quarterback, connected with Kylan Miller on a 61-yard touchdown pass play. 2-point conversion good, picked up by Hampton, and it put the Trojans up 8-0. Then with 8:51 to go in the opening quarter, following a fumble, Noah Palmieri recovers the ball in the end zone, gets the touchdown for the Trojans. The point after kick was no good, but Chase jumped out 14-0. That was our score at the end of first quarter. Then, on the very first offensive play of the second quarter, Cameron Wilkins takes it in for Chase, an 11-yard touchdown run. Derisma picks up the 2-point conversion. Chase jumps up 22-0. Then with 4:43 to go in the quarter, Caden Hampton again, this time on his own, a 23-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion works. Hampton finds Miller, and Chase leads 30-0. And then Hampton again, 58 seconds to go. 10-yard touchdown run. Point after kick by Caleb Lawson is good, and that brings us to the halftime score. Chase 37, East Rutherford nothing. In case you missed it, halftime over in Avondale, Thomas Jefferson leading comfortably over Cherville by a score of 28-7. We'll also check momentarily, see if we have any updates from Belmont. They played the first 2 quarters down there tonight, lightning speed. I believe I saw a post that only took like 45 to 50 minutes to play both of the quarters there in Belmont. Looking here, Xavier Toms collecting 107 yards in the first half for the Hilltoppers, has a touchdown, but also a fumble in the red zone in the second quarter. Could have put the Hilltoppers back out in front, but then 41 yards from South Point's Cam Medlock, leading the Red Raiders, who are currently leading RS Central. And looking back on this to see where is the score. It is 13-7, Red Raiders over the Hilltoppers. Back momentarily. You're listening to the halftime show on High School Football Friday night.
Get these touchdown specials from the drop-in. Buy 6 wings, get 1 free. Stay hydrated. Get 2 Dasani waters, 2 for $2. 20-ounce vitamin water, 2 for $3. 16-ounce body armor drinks, 2 for $3.50, or 20-ounce, 2 for $5. 16-ounce monster drinks, 2 for $4.25. Buy any 6-pack, 12-ounce bottle of Coke products, 2 for $6. Get 2 hunks of Hunt Brothers Pizza for only $6. Perfect meal for any high school football fan. Get all this and more only at the drop-in. So come on, drop in. Rutherford Surgical Associates offers expert treatment of conditions ranging from hernias and appendicitis to diseases of the lungs, chest, abdomen, liver, and stomach. Our surgeons also deliver expert wound care at Rutherford Wound Care in Hyperbarics in Forest City. Rutherford Surgical Associates is welcoming new patients, and more information is available at 828-286-1743 or online at www.myrutherfordregional.com/general surgery.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work for you.
When it's time to redo your flooring, let Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They're the leading flooring business in Rutherford County. They offer quality products like Shaw, Stainmaster, Bruce hardwood floors, and they also have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call Ben or Ray at 248-2095. Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night, halftime here at Allen Stadium. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Chase shutting out East Rutherford here at the half, 37-0. Listen to these numbers for quarterback Caden Hampton of Chase. Austin Bailey of the Daily Courier, 9 of 10, he says. Hampton has 162 yards passing. He has 8 carries, 112 yards on the ground, plus he's collected 2 rushing touchdowns. I think Caden Hampton may want to work toward back-to-back honors, not only for the WCAB Player of the Game Award, also for the Smith's Drug Player of the Week. Phenomenal numbers put up by the Chase quarterback here at halftime. Fans, you want to stay tuned for the fifth quarter. That is our post-game show here on the radio broadcast. And one of our Chase Trojan players, it could be Caden Hampton, going to be recognized as our WCAB Player of the Game. That player will receive a beautiful award from Horn Custom Design. Fans, whenever you have custom metal work needs, you need to contact an artist who specializes in metal work. His name is Tyler Horn. Now, the only way to describe Tyler's work is to see it for yourself. I highly encourage you to log on and do a search for Horn Custom Design, or you can type in Horn Custom Metalworks on Facebook. It will take you to Tyler Horn's page. It has a really nice portfolio of examples of all of the creative metalwork he has done. Now, if you say, I'm not too good with that Facebook thing, well, you can always call Tyler at 828-817-4088. Yeah, you can text him if you want, 828-817-4088. Tyler ships his artistry all over the United States. He can deliver local art orders. He's an expert when it comes to metal work. Now, anything from a driveway sign to wall art, maybe a really, really nice-looking business sign, event awards, such as our WCAB Player of the Game Award. Check out Tyler Horn's creativity, and you'll be amazed. You may say, that sounds terribly expensive. Yeah, take a look at Tyler Horn's work. I think you'll find his pricing is really reasonable. Yes, it did not end up so well last week for us University of North Carolina Tar Heel fans. But if you are a huge fan of the Tar Heels, check out Tyler's metal work, his design, his sculpture of Ramses. Yes, if you're a Tar Heels fan, it would look great on the wall, in your man cave, in your den, right there in the living room, in your apartment on the wall. Tyler Horn. Horn Custom Design, 828-817-4088. 828-817-4088. Hey, do us a favor. Even if you don't think you're interested in metal work tonight, at least text Tyler and tell him thanks, how much we appreciate him designing and contributing our Player of the Game Award each and every Friday night. Third quarter over in Avondale, Thomas Jefferson handily out in front of Cherryville, 35-7. So it looks like the Griffins will improve to 5-0, and they will have their final regular season game. That will be next Thursday night in Avondale. By the way, since we have games both Thursday night and Friday night next week, get ready for a doubleheader. Yep, that's right, sports fans. We'll have high school football Thursday night and high school football Friday night next week. Our feature games of the week, Bessemer City at TJ on Thursday. That will be a 6:30 kickoff. And then next Friday night, we will follow the Chase-Side Trojans up to RS Central. Showdown between the Trojans and the Hilltoppers. That game, Good Friday night kickoff, scheduled for 7 o'clock. Halftime here at Allen Stadium, Chase leading East Rutherford 37-0. This is high school football Friday night.
Farmers Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, Kennebec potatoes, $18 for 50 pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal Tissue and paper towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmers Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Here's an interesting score update. The key Southern Piedmont Conference game. Pine Lake Prep leading Mountain Island Charter by a score of 38-14. So the Pride certainly trying to send a big-time message that they are undefeated for a reason. And if things continue the way they could over the next couple of weeks, who knows? It could be a co-conference championship this year between Pine Lake Prep and Thomas Jefferson in that Southern Piedmont race. And a quick look here. Yeah, the numbers for Caden Hampton in the first half, just absolutely incredible. If you missed out, 9 of 10 passing, 162 yards in the air. Also has 8 carries, 112 yards on the ground. He's collected a couple of touchdowns on his own. Caden Hampton has come to play on this senior night here at Allen Stadium.
Oh, man, has he? I'm back, Jay, by the way. It's like homecoming down there, man, for me.
You're running back and forth. That had to be a good workout tonight.
I'm telling you. Ooh, somebody get me a donut. I lost a few pounds. But I'll tell you what.
If you get your vaccination, you get a free donut at Krispy Kreme.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, it's, being down there talking to people, and, of course, everybody's excited. There's people down here that haven't seen a football game at Chase High School in a while, and they said we were lucky that we got tickets before they sold out, and which I don't think they ended up selling out, but they were excited that they got here.
Big crowd here. And also I have to give props to the Cavaliers fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Because even though they came in here 0-4 tonight, they have brought a nice group of fans with them. And I think that is a good show of support, knowing this Cavaliers team is so young. Coach Russell, if he can develop the talent that he has, this East Rutherford team is definitely going to improve over the next couple of years.
Yeah, definitely. They do have some talent on their field, a lot of young talent. And, even though the score is obviously lopsided, I think East will put some people on notice starting next year. These young men, I don't know if they have a JV team or not. I think they brought most of their players up. But, these young men are getting a lot of reps in right now, and they're going to put a lot of people on notice in the next couple of years.
You know who I miss for East Rutherford, though? Last year, Calvin Jones.
Yes.
Man, what an athlete. Of course, Calvin now up in Western Carolina, already contributing to their college program.
Yeah, Calvin.
But Calvin kept the Cavaliers in so many games last year.
Jay, I don't know if you see this coming down the track right now. They are wheeling Connor Hickman out. He was like, you know what, I'm not going to miss this game either. And that's huge, man. You talk about some motivation. Kid ran a first down last week on the only time he carried the ball, gets his leg horrifically broken in just less than a week. Here he is. Yes, he's sitting in a wheelchair. He's got his leg propped up, but he was not going to miss out on this game.
Quite a sight. And what have we got here? Third quarter, 6 minutes to go in Belmont. Hilltoppers have taken a 1-point lead over South Point, 14-13. Wow.
Good job, Toppers. Keep plugging away.
Yes, would love to put a blemish on South Point's record. That would make the game next week between Chase and RS Central one of the prime games in the state. And we plan to be there for it. Both teams now coming back out onto the field momentarily. Remember that the Cavaliers won the coin toss tonight, so East Rutherford will be receiving the third quarter kick. 37-0, Chase over East Rutherford. This is high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
For dependable tire and brake service, Tri-City Tire is a trusted Rutherford County favorite. Tri-City Tire is more than just a tire store. They carry a complete line of lawn and garden supplies, brick chips, mulch, topsoil, fertilizer, and much more. And now they also have the popular Spartan mowers. You can trust Spartan mowers for a precision cut every time. Stop by Tri-City Tire Service today at 221 Daniel Road in Forest City or call 287-8778. For delicious food on the go, you've got to stop by Wayne's Lunchbox. Choose from a delicious menu of burgers, sandwiches, fresh salads, or daily country meats and vegetable plates. Wayne also offers catering services for any event you may have coming up. Check out Wayne's Lunchbox today. They're a Rutherford County favorite, located at 391 East Main Street in Spindale, or call 828-395-2225. That's Wayne's Lunchbox, Main Street, Spindale. Delicious food on the go.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. They continue to strive hard to keep that honor. Come on in and see for yourself. Take a look at the all-new design 2021 F-150 or reserve an all-new 2021 Bronco coming in the spring. Don't miss out on the automobile you've been wanting at the Sisk Family Ford price. Take your pick while the picking is good on Oak Street in Forest City.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Cliff has a really great story to tell.
So this week, Noah Palmieri comes home and says, you know what, Dad, we had a really cool gift brought to the school, and he was telling me about how Chase hadn't won. They had just started the school, started the football program, and it was like 1960s. Team Doctor delivered the very first game football, the first win that Chase ever had, and he delivered it and said he thought that this team deserved it at the school.
And that would go back to the 1960s.
Yeah, 1960s.
Like early.
Dr. John Boone was his name. Thank you, Austin Bailey, for the name.
Now the kick to get the third quarter started. This ball going to be returned from the 23, and the Cavaliers bring it up to the 30.
Stoney Hicks starting off this half like he ended the last one with a big hit.
1st and 10, East Rutherford. They will start this drive from their 30. They move right to left here in the third quarter. They trail 37-0. See if the Cavaliers were able to make any modifications at the half. Hand off, Jeremy Black. Black trying to take off to the far side. Picks up 1 yard, and once again, there's Jesse Padgett and Stoney Hicks.
Yeah, they're roommates, by the way, and yeah, they need to go off to college together because they are a duo that is a force to be reckoned with.
1 yard picked up by Jeremy Black. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Cavs. Shotgun snap to Aiden Lynch. East quarterback rolls back, fires a pass, and is picked off over on the far side of the field.
I believe that was Colin Miller. No?
Nope, number 7 for the Trojans.
Number 7, Cam Richardson.
Comes away with a big INT, and it sets the Trojans up First and 10 at the East Rutherford 28-yard line. Caden Hampton, Chase quarterback, with Cameron Wilkins standing to his right. Trying to get the play in from the sideline. Now the Trojans get set. Wilkins moves to the left side of Hampton. Here's a handoff to Wilkins. Cameron takes it. Has running room on the right side, and Cameron Wilkins takes it up to about the 17.
Cam doing a great job tonight of hitting the hole and just making something happen.
Yeah, second and very short coming up here for Chase. Looks like second, about a half yard to go. Wilkins standing behind Hampton. Wilkins takes a drive straight ahead. Look at Cameron Wilkins go. Dives ahead up to the 3.
I have to say his name because he's my son, but Noah Palmieri leading the block there to open up that hole. Cam doing the rest of the work himself.
Keep in mind that Noah had the touchdown early on tonight when he recovered the football in the end zone for Chase. Looks like the ball has been placed right at about the 2-yard line. First and goal, Chase. Looks like they'll try the direct snap. They do to Kylan Miller. Miller, no problem. He walks in untouched. And Kylan Miller on the 2-yard touchdown run picks up another 6, 43-0, Chase. And momentarily, we will be heading to a running clock here at Allen Stadium. 10:13 to go in the third quarter. Caleb Lawson on to attempt the point after kick for Chase. Here's the snap, the place. Here's his boot. Good, solid kick right through there. It is good. And with 10:13 to go in the third, it is now Chase 44, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work for you.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. Shout out to Tonda Irvin, who has come to Allen Stadium tonight. She brought her grandson, Brantley Irvin, with her. One of these days, Brantley, too, will grow up to become a Chase Trojan. Now the kick, and this being returned from the 15 and up across the 30, taken out of bounds at the 32. And we have a running clock coming up momentarily here at Allen Stadium.
Now, I tell you, Jay, it's a little different from when I played. We didn't do a running clock until it was like really, really late in the game. But Chase being up 44-0, I think that's definitely the right call to make.
First and 10, East Rutherford. Aiden Lynch takes the snap, handing off to Jeremy Black. Black trying to work the left side, but no daylight.
Number 52, Bryson Green, and number 18, Brennan Austin, making a few plays on defense tonight.
Jacob Conley says they are now at the end of the third quarter in Avondale. It is 35-7. Thomas Jefferson over No gain on the play. Ball's still on the 32. 2nd and 10, East Rutherford. This time, T.J. Watkins. Watkins cuts across to the far side of the field. Lots of running all the way over to the far side. May have picked up a yard. We'll be generous. Give him 2 yards.
Jay, I tell you what, you talk about a lot of athletes showing up tonight, making some big plays. Colin Miller doing work on both sides of the ball. Stoney Hicks making great hits. Jesse Pageant.
Yeah.
Hampton. I mean, come on.
It's only appropriate. The seniors on senior night are leading the way. Handoff here to Jeremy Black. Black trying to cut up the middle, but there is no running room.
Said his name, Stoney Hicks.
He's having a great night.
Making a great play right there.
And now it will bring up 4th and 8 for East Rutherford. Ball is at the East 34. We have a punt on the way. There's a snap. Plenty of time. This punt is going to cross midfield, and it is going to be downed about the 32-yard line.
Got another score update. RS up 21-13 in the third quarter.
Go Hilltoppers. Such a big conference game there. And that will turn a lot of folks' head in Gaston County. Running clock here at Allen Stadium. We are down to 7:20 to go in the third quarter. Chase, their offense takes over. 1st and 10. They put that ball down at the 31-yard line. The Chase 31. Cameron Wilkins, he has been in the backfield most all night with quarterback Caden Hampton. And the handoff goes to Wilkins. Cameron, right, left. Cameron across midfield. Look at Cameron take off. Is he going to do it? Is Cameron Wilkins going to go? Yes! 69-yard touchdown run from Cameron Wilkins. His 2nd of the night. Unbelievable. When he broke through the line, he had daylight. He had some good blocks. He took off over on that far sideline and went the distance. And now, once again, is Caleb Lawson in for the point after kick. Right now it's 50-0. Here's Lawson's pooch kick. It cleared the crossbar. It's good.
He kicked the tee off the field, the ball through the upright.
And with 6:47 to go in the third quarter, it is Chase 51, East Rutherford nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
When it's time to redo your flooring, let Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They're the leading flooring business in Rutherford County. They offer quality products like Shaw, Stainmaster, Bruce hardwood floors, and they also have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call Ben or Ray at 248-2095. Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night. We are broadcasting here on the Foothills Most Sports, WCAB via Carolina West Wireless. What a night for the Chase High seniors. Senior night, and Chase leading 51-0. Now the kick following Cameron Wilkins' second rushing touchdown of the night. And this one going to be returned. No, loses the football, has to go back, pick it up. And now a scramble. And it looks like maybe the 18-yard line.
I think there was a little confusion on the clock. If they don't put this at a running clock, it's liable to be 100-0 if they don't get this clock running.
So the Cavaliers offense back out on the field. 1st and 10 from their 18. Lynch handing off, working the right side, picking up a couple of yards. And that
wasn't sure who made the play.
Was it 20-something? Number 26 in there now for the Cavaliers. That would be Quincy Mosley, a junior. Now on 2nd down. And Mosley on the carry again. And this time picks up about 3. Looks like he's advanced it to the 27.
Chase making some substitutions on defense, but not too many, just a couple here and there. Someone's got that old Bob Ledford mentality. They want to leave that 0 on the board.
Hey, defenses take a lot of pride in the shutouts. Here again, Mosley on the carry. This time has running room. He lost his footing. He slid once he got up to about the 38, 39-yard line. But Mosley picks up the 1st down for East Rutherford.
Yeah, Mosley doing a good job. He shot through there. It's like, where's that speed been tonight? Because he came through like a bolt of lightning.
1st and 10, Cavaliers. Lynch handing off again to Mosley, but this time he is going to be dropped for a loss of a good yard.
Jesse Paget with that tackle.
Loses a yard, so it will be 2nd and 11. 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd with the running clock. Lynch takes the snap, handing off again to Mosley. Mosley, wow, he does have speed and ability as he brings it up to the 47. This junior running back here, he may need to get more touches. 3rd and 3 for the Cavaliers. 3:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers break huddle. Pair of wideouts each side. And they hand off again to Mosley. Mosley, back, depending on the spot.
Oh, they're going to give him a great spot. It looks like he's not even nowhere near where that official's standing.
But they're going to award him just enough for a 1st down at the East 49.
Noah Palmieri on that tackle. He stopped the running back. I thought it was going to be for a loss, and then the lineman knocked him back forward a little bit.
1st and 10, Cavaliers. Here's a snap to Aiden Lynch. Lynch hands off again to Mosley. Mosley, left to right. He's across midfield, picks up a couple, takes it up to the Chase 48. Down to 2:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Man, it's amazing how fast these games move along with a running clock. Almost turns it into a soccer match. Go! Go! 2nd and 7. And this time around, picking up good yardage. That is Umarka Littlejohn for the Cavaliers.
And Stoney Hicks again on another tackle.
Littlejohn is a sophomore. Hicks, of course, a senior.
Yeah, Littlejohn, that's the name we haven't called, I think, tonight. So he's getting a little bit of playing time.
3rd and 2. This is one of the longest offensive drives of the night for the Cavaliers. And again, Littlejohn on the carry. And he's going to have another Cavaliers first down as he brings it up to the Chase 39.
Yeah, Jesse Pageant making that tackle, but Littlejohn giving Jesse all he could handle.
1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. 51-0 Chase.
Oh, well, Chase has a injury.
Oh, no. And timeout taken here.
Is that number 50?
50.
That's
Yeah.
Caleb Metz.
So Metz being helped off the field. Now, in case you missed it earlier tonight, Connor Hickman, who broke his leg in 3 places here last Friday night, Connor on the sideline.
Caleb had just went in the game. They're calling for his mom to come down the field.
First and 10, Cavaliers. At the Chase 38, action resumes. Here's a snap to Lynch. Here's a handoff to Littlejohn. And Littlejohn on the right side picks up 3. Takes it up to the Chase 35. Maybe our last play of the 3rd quarter.
This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
We're down to 15 seconds, and Cavaliers no rush. So I think the clock is about to run out, and 3 quarters will be in the books. We've played 3 at Allen Stadium. It's all Chase. Trojans 51, East Rutherford nothing. You are listening to High School Football Friday night.
Farmers Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, candy baked potatoes, $18 for 50 pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal Tissue and Paper Towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmers Friend Feed, City and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
On 1st and 10, the pitch from East quarterback Lynch goes to T.J. Watkins. And Watkins actually lost about a yard.
Yeah, he met the roommates, Stoney Hicks and Jesse Pageant. I mean, come on. There's not much more you can say about it. Guys, I know y'all think that they're playing.
2nd and 11. And off to Mosley, and what a big tackle, big hit here.
Rob Ward, Mr. Barbecue, Rob Ward shooting through him, making a big play for a loss.
And a loss back to about the 38-yard line.
Folks, I tell you, if your kid is an athlete, make sure they play multiple sports. Rob Ward is proof of what multiple sports will do for you, because he is a large individual, and he is very fast. He's in great shape. He wrestles. He plays football. There's no telling what else this kid does.
I'm sorry, but I will tell you from experience, D, toughest individual sport to play in high school is wrestling.
It is.
The practices are brutal. Every match is competitive. It takes all you've got plus some. And as I understand, your son Noah, that may be in his college future to do more wrestling.
He has signed his commitment letter to Ferrum College in Virginia, and so if anybody wants to start a GoFundMe account to help pay for all that, and he did get a partial scholarship from them. Of course, there's awards that he may get here at Chase High School. We're still waiting to find out from that. But, yeah, he's planning on going to wrestle at the next level. They're a D3 school, but they came after him and wanted him to come. He's went up there on a visit. He was the first student at Chase High School to commit this season.
Well, congratulations to Noah. Gonna have a lot of road trips back and forth to Virginia next year.
I ain't driving nowhere.
Big play coming up here for East. Here's Lynch. Fakes the pass, now takes off. Over on the far sideline, Lynch escapes a couple of tackles, and Lynch has taken it up to the Chase 22-yard line.
He was being chased from behind, but luckily for him, he was being chased by a lineman. The lineman was doing a good job of keeping up with him, but just couldn't get a step to get him out.
This is the best offensive drive the Cavaliers have had all night. It is 1st and 10 at the Chase 22. 51-0, but that goose egg, Cavaliers may have an answer. And off goes to Mosley. Mosley over on the left side, twists, turns, and he is across the 20. Looks like Mosley ends up at about the 18.
East is, obviously they're just content on just trying to get a score. They want to get a score. They're not doing nothing flashy. They're just running the ball and doing a good job at it. Of course, Chase has made some substitutions, but they are doing a good job on this drive. Chase needs to step up.
2nd and 6 for the Cavaliers. Here's a snap to Lynch, handing off to Mosley. This time around, Mosley dropped for a loss. And once again, big number 75.
Rob Ward, barbecue. All right, I'm going to call him barbecue because he makes barbecue. So.
Does he really?
Yeah. His family, they do barbecue.
Well, how about that?
They're not a sponsor, so I can't give them a complete plug.
Hey, good barbecue is good barbecue.
That's right.
One of my personal favorites, somebody we have not seen now in a couple of years. Oh, Chavis Smith.
Dude, let me tell you, on Facebook, he posts stuff all the time. And I'm like, why do you have to be in Tennessee, Chavis? Come on, dude.
Well, maybe it's time for a road trip to Knoxville to enjoy some good Chavis Smith barbecue.
Just meet me at the border, man. We'll hang out for today. We'll meet at a park. He's got that, man, I tell you, it's like the best of both worlds. He's got a little bit of the North Carolina barbecue mixed with a little bit of the Tennessee barbecue. You know, North Carolina's vinegar base. Tennessee's got like a spice to theirs where it's a little bit of heat. I'm hungry. I'm leaving.
Chavis, of course, former East Rutherford Cavalier. And timeout being taken here. Second taken by the Cavaliers. So we do have a break in action. They will stop the clock. 8:15 to go here in the fourth. 51-0 Chase. This is high school football Friday night.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
WCAB.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
So, welcome back to Allen Stadium. It is now 4th and 7 for the Cavaliers.
Here's the name we hadn't said, Stoney Hicks on the play.
Ball is at the Chase 19-yard line. Here's Lynch rolling out to the far side of the field. Now, catch made over there. That is Jabbar Mace.
Yeah,
and he catches it up at about the 8.
The quarterback doing a good job of just sticking with it, and Mace doing a good job of holding on to that ball. He had a defender with him.
So now 1st and goal. 21-19, 3 minutes left to go. Hilltoppers leading the Red Raiders of South Point. 2-point lead for the Hilltoppers. 1st and goal here for the Cavaliers. And here's a handoff. Lynch, and he is finding Jeremy Black, big number 63 for East Rutherford taking it in. That is Griffin Bland. Wow. Or Little John on the carry. Okay. So, Yamarka, Little John, 8-yard touchdown run. I'm trying to give the credit to an offensive lineman. So the shutout, the goose egg, comes off the scoreboard now. Cavaliers going to try to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's Lynch, handing off and diving through and getting it over on the left side. That is number 63. And he picks up the 2-point conversion. That's got to be him because it's showing 5'11", 180 pounds. He's big. 63, Griffin Bland. So with 6:19 to go in the 4th quarter, the Cavaliers have taken the goose egg off the scoreboard. East Rutherford now has 8 points, 51-8. Chase out in front. We'll hold it here during this break.
Clock is stopped.
Stopping the clock for timeouts and after scores. Momentarily, it will be back to a running clock. 6:10 to go in this one, and the kick.
He fair caught it, number 7 for Chase.
At the 32-yard line.
Cam Richardson caught it and took a knee immediately.
It is final in Avondale. Thomas Jefferson has improved to 5-0. 42-14 win tonight over Cherryville. And we will see the Griffins next Thursday night. They close out their regular season hosting Bessemer City. 1st and 10 for the Chase Trojans. Okay.
Maybe false start.
That'll back them up 5 before they get started. Looks like Boykins is going to come in now at quarterback for Chase.
Throw that Paul Mary kid a pass. Hold on there.
Well,
Chase moved back to where the ball was, and the official was like, no, it's not going to be there. But guess what? They're walking right back to where they were standing.
So it goes back to the 27. They went the wrong direction. 1st and 15 for Chase. Boykins in a quarterback. Cameron Wilkins standing to his left. And
Coach Cogdale getting an ice bath.
Here's a handoff to Wilkins. And Wilkins takes it up to the 29-yard line. Down to 4:15 to go. 100.9 FM, 590 AM. The Foothills Mo Sports, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Just a minute past 9 o'clock.
Substitution with Jesse Pageant in the backfield. Damian Boykins, the quarterback.
So we are seeing a lot of substitutions now on the part of Chase. Snap to Boykins. And off Pageant. Pageant, left side. Jesse takes it up to the 34.
I think he just ran faster than his cleats could keep up with.
Picks up some yardage there, and this will make it 3rd down and about 8, I believe. There's Noah Palmieri on the field.
Yes, sir. Plays H-back.
Pageant standing to the right of Damian Boykins. Here's the snap. Hand off to Pageant. Jesse comes to the near side. Trying to turn the left corner. Picks up speed and takes it up to the 38.
Jesse was tackled at the line of scrimmage, but showing all that time in the weight room, just throwing his guns and pushing forward to almost a first down. He's only a half a yard away.
And with 2:15 to go, running clock, Chase is going to go for it here on 4th and short.
Oh, wait a minute. They moved the stick back. Okay. It's 4th and 4.
4th and 4 for Chase. Boykins letting all the time run down off the play clock. Now takes the snap, hands off to Pageant. Pageant still on his feet across the 45. Jesse takes it up to the 46. First down. Clock ticking away, 1:30 to go.
Yeah, I think they're lining up for victory formation now.
Let's see if, in fact, Chase will take a knee here. Letting the play clock run all the way down before Boykins takes the snap. He will take a knee and may need one more. Let's see. Yep, I think we're going to need one more knee. We have 50 seconds to go.
Wow, did you hear that?
Oh, in Belmont. Could be an upset. Well, I wouldn't even call it an upset myself.
That's it. That's final.
Final.
Final here, too. Both games go final at the same time. Here at Allen Stadium, final score 51-8. Chase has defeated East Rutherford. And in Belmont, I believe that final is going to be 21-19. Hilltoppers over South Point. Couple of really big Southwestern Conference wins tonight for Rutherford County teams. 51-8. Chase has defeated East Rutherford. We'll be back momentarily with the fifth quarter. Our post-game show coming up momentarily here. High school football Friday night.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Get these touchdown specials from the drop-in. Buy 6 wings, get 1 free. Stay hydrated. Get 2 Dasani waters, 2 for $2. 20-ounce vitamin water, 2 for $3. 16-ounce body armor drinks, 2 for $3.50, or 20-ounce, 2 for $5. 16-ounce monster drinks, 2 for $4.25. Buy any 6-pack, 12-ounce bottle of Coke products, 2 for $6. Get 2 hunks of Hunt Brothers Pizza for only $6. Perfect meal for any high school
Time now for the
fan.
fifth quarter. Our post-game show. Chase has defeated East Rutherford 51-8. I was looking here. You know, this is surprising to me. Over in Lawndale, it has not been as lopsided tonight as I thought it was going to be between Burns and East Gaston. Now, Burns does have a pretty sizable lead, but in the third quarter, they were leading East Gaston 35-6. I thought they'd have a running clock in Lawndale probably by the beginning of the third quarter. In case you have missed it, big news coming out of Belmont, and that is that RS Central has defeated South Point by a score of 21-19. Huge win tonight for the Hilltoppers on the road in Belmont, putting another blemish. That is 2 conference losses now for the Red Raiders. Guess what that means? Next week's matchup, Chase and RS Central, it is going to be huge. Going to be a great game in Rutherfordton next Friday night. And I was looking here to get a couple more, see if I have any more updates. In case you missed it, Griffins, Thomas Jefferson, now 5-0, had a 42-14 win over Cherylville. Homecoming tonight for TJ over in Avondale. And a quick scroll here. I'm catching all of these great highlights from the end of the game up in Belmont. And what a win tonight for the Hilltoppers. 21-19, Hilltoppers have taken the win from South Point on South Point's homecoming night. So not only do the Hilltoppers win for the first time over South Point since 1997, but they also spoil homecoming. And it may leave a bitter taste because now, with conference realignment, it may be possible that the Hilltoppers and the Red Raiders will not see each other again anytime soon. So it's time to recap what has happened here tonight on this high school football Friday night at Allen Stadium. Chase defeating East Rutherford 51-8. At the half, it was 37-0. Then Kylan Miller scored a 2-yard touchdown run with 10:13 to go in the third quarter. Point after kick by Caleb Lawson, good. Chase led 44-0. And then Cameron Wilkins, his second rushing touchdown of the night, 69 yards up the field with 6:47 to go in the third. Lawson adds the point after kick. It's 51-0. That was our score at the end of the third. East would eliminate the Goose Egg with just over 6 minutes to go in the game. 8-yard touchdown run followed by a 2-point conversion. And it brings us to the final score tonight. Chase 51, East Rutherford 8. So, what is on tap for the coming week? We will have football, not just one, but 2 evenings next week.
2! Get it, 2! You get a game! You get a game!
It'll be header. On Thursday night, we will be in Avondale. Thomas Jefferson, their final regular season game, they will be hosting Bessemer City. Now, that will be a 6:30 kickoff on Thursday night in Avondale. Braves baseball does start Thursday afternoon. The first pitch at 3:05, Philadelphia, I think it's going to be the Phillies to start off the season. So, as soon as the game concludes with the Atlanta Braves, we'll be ready in Avondale to take to the airwaves to bring you football after baseball. And then next Friday night, we head back up to Rutherfordton. It will be Chase at RS Central. It will be homecoming for the Hilltoppers as well, and a very key Southwestern Conference game. Next week, East Rutherford will travel to East Gaston. That will be a Friday night contest. And then I was taking a look at the other teams in the conference. Shelby will be hosting South Point next Friday night, and then Shelby will wrap up the season at East Rutherford on Friday, April 9th. Burns, they will be at Crest next Thursday night, non-conference game, and then the Bulldogs close out at RS Central on Friday the 9th. So, wow, the Hilltoppers and the Trojans, they have a lot to work out in the next 2 weeks. Very possible, and now looking even more likely, that at least one of these two teams, Chase, RS Central, could make it into the playoffs.
Could make it. Man, I tell you.
That's exciting. I just wish we had a full edition, a full version of the playoffs. This would be a really fun year to see some of our teams go further. But with the reduction down to 32 teams, it's going to be sad, but a lot of good football teams are going to be left at home this season who normally would not be sitting at home. Cliff, we have one bit of business left to take care of on this high school football Friday night. This is a terrible decision tonight because so many Chase Trojans contributed here tonight. It's a tough decision. Hampton had phenomenal numbers, but then I take a look at the play of some of these other seniors. I mean, you got Cameron Wilkins in there. He had a great game. Miller had a great game. Stoney Hicks had a great game. Noah had a great game. He had the touchdown there to start off the night. I just go on and on and on.
Jesse Pageant.
Jesse Pageant.
I don't know if there was a senior that didn't contribute tonight.
I mean, it's just ironic, but on senior night, the seniors really showed up here for Chase, and I think they made a statement. I think a lot of folks will remember tonight that the Chase seniors showed up on senior night here at Allen Stadium. Once again, the final score, 51-8, Chase over East Rutherford. We'll be back to wrap it up and find out who is going to be our WCAB player of the game right after this final timeout on high school football Friday. Friday night.
For dependable tire and brake service, Tri-City Tire is a trusted Rutherford County favorite. Tri-City Tire is more than just a tire store. They carry a complete line of lawn and garden supplies, brick chips, mulch, topsoil, fertilizer, and much more. And now they also have the popular Spartan mowers. You can trust Spartan mowers for a precision cut every time. Stop by Tri-City Tire Service today at 221 Daniel Road in Forest City or call 287-8778. Get these touchdown specials from the drop-in. Buy 6 wings, get 1 free. Stay hydrated. Get 2 Dasani waters, 2 for $2. 20-ounce vitamin water, 2 for $3. 16-ounce body armor drinks, 2 for $3.50, or 20-ounce, 2 for $5. 16-ounce monster drinks, 2 for $4.25. Buy any 6-pack, 12-ounce bottle of Coke products, 2 for $6. Get 2 hunks of Hunt Brothers Pizza for only $6. Perfect meal for any high school football fan. Get all this and more only at the drop-in. So come on, drop in.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
For dependable tire and brake service, Tri-City Tire is a trusted Rutherford County favorite. Tri-City Tire is more than just a tire store. They carry a complete line of lawn and garden supplies, brick chips, mulch, topsoil, fertilizer, and much more. And now they also have the popular Spartan mowers. You can trust Spartan mowers for a precision cut every time. Stop by Tri-City Tire Service today at 221 Daniel Road in Forest City or call 287-8778.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night. We are broadcasting live, have been throughout the night, on Carolina West Wireless. 51-8, big win here tonight. Chase over East Rutherford. In case you have not heard the news, RS Central, a huge win tonight. Homecoming in Belmont, hot. Hilltoppers prevail over South Point, 21-19. TJ had a good homecoming in Avondale. Griffins remain undefeated, 5-0. A 42-14 win tonight over Charleville. Now, we have one bit of business left to take care of before we wrap it up, and that is to announce this week's WCAB Player of the Game. I tell you what, we've talked about it, and we could go a lot of different directions on this one tonight, but the thought occurs to me, it is senior night. And the thought occurs to me, I cannot remember a senior night, at least in recent history, where so many different seniors contributed to the Chase effort here tonight. I mean, we could go down through probably all 8 of the Chase seniors. They all had something to do with this outcome tonight. So this is a rare occasion, but we are going to announce our player of the game as being the 8 seniors on senior night.
I think it's a great choice.
Man, I looked at it through. Caden Hampton, senior. Cameron Wilkins, senior. Kylan Miller, senior. Stoney Hicks, senior. Noah Palmieri, senior. Jesse Padgett, senior. Elijah Guest, senior. Caleb Metz, senior. 8 seniors, and wow, it was a senior night here at Chase. So some folks may say, this seems like a little bit of a cop-out. To me, I don't think so. You would have had to have seen this game to appreciate, but the seniors really did show up on senior night here at Chase. So our thanks to Kevin Pleasant back in the studios. Kevin is our studio engineer for High School Football Friday night. Our thanks to Jim Bishop, also to Tracy Smith, Lou Gillum, Todd Kaiser. Our thanks to Austin Bailey from the Daily Courier. Austin always keeping us updated during the game, provides us great stats, updates on scores, and we'll be with him for the next couple of games next week, too. Austin's going to go with us. We're going to head over to Avondale. And then next Friday night, we'll be up in Rutherfordton. We've got some great football still to come, I think. Our thanks to Jacob Conley. Jacob providing us updates from the TJ Cherville contest tonight. Let's see, is there anybody else I'm forgetting? Yes, Athletic Director Tony Wall here at Chase High School. All of the Chase fans, Mr. Bradley, the principal, always enjoy coming here to Allen Stadium and appreciate the kind hospitality. And last but certainly not least, we'd like to extend our thanks to you for tuning in, joining us here on the broadcast. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great week coming up.